Hello YouTube community, my name is Jack13 and today we're beginning a new series. This is the first day of the rest of my life. So as you can see, I am near my bathroom, basically just beginning the day. It is now 12:30, I've had about 4 hours since I got up, and I've been doing things like eating breakfast, getting ready for the day, and more or less just preparing for this moment in time. As you can tell, I'm a little bit on the heavy side. So what we're going to do is we're going to weigh myself. The main purpose of what I want to do with this series is one of three things, and sort of figure these things out as time goes on, of like, okay, how are we going to fix these problems? First issue is obviously my weight. Let's go ahead and just do that now, and I will explain to you why when I'm weighing about 242, that's not what I want to do. So the three things I want to do with this series are I want to get myself down to a reasonable weight. Now I have to lose about 60 pounds. I want to be down to 180 because I'm 5'11". That's about the weight that I think is about right for what you should have as a person at 5'11". I think that's about right. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'll go tracking my goal to get to that. And I apologize. I'm sometimes looking at the camera just to make sure things are still moving smoothly and that everything's running correctly. Now let's move on to the next thing that I want to do. So we're moving from the bathroom, and good God, look at this. Okay, so one of my main goals is to get better at doing things in my everyday life, be that washing the dishes or anything that really is required of being a normal human being, learning to cook meals, learning to be self-sufficient, anything of that nature. And currently we've got a lot of issues that needs to be cleaned up a little bit better. Obviously this is freaking horrible. This is more my job, whereas this one is sort of an everybody's thing. But since I'm one of the main people living during the summer, I'm sort of the one who I feel like is most, I apologize for the shake, I'm the one who's like the most responsible for cleaning this stuff up. Also, I think you should notice that there is a hole, or a dent I should say, in the wall. That's from a drunken rage. I was like really upset or something. I think I was actually, no, I was trying to be funny because we were all just laughing, joking around, having a good time, and I was like, you know what would be funny? Throwing my phone at the wall, and that's what happened there. So I still need to fix that. I've got like, right there, a sanding sponge and some stuff to fix that. So more or less, the second part of the goal, as I come back to this, I guess this is going to be the hub or whatever, as I go through life, I want to figure out, like, what do I do best, what kinds of things do I need to improve on, and getting better at the things I want to improve on. And this series is going to help me do that better. It's going to help basically put me in a situation where if I don't do it, the internet will see, people that I know will see, and they'll be able to hold me accountable for it. And because I know that, I'll hold myself accountable much more. So, two things. Obviously, losing weight was the number one, and number two was just getting better at doing every day-to-day tasks. You know, washing the dishes, going out and getting food from the grocery store, that kind of stuff. However, there is a third task, and it's much more centric to this channel and everything around it. So let's get to that. Alright, so if you're following me, we will head straight into my room. And here we have different things that I'm currently working on. So, obviously, one of the main things that people seem to like is the Microchondriac podcast. I've got that recorded. It is not zooming in properly and it's sort of like a little bit blurry, but there you go. I got about 58 minutes worth on that one. So what I need to do right now is I need to basically edit that and give it some footage to go with. Also, I've got a list of a bunch of other stuff. So there's the Dreamfall series, there's some stuff that I have for my friends that I think I need to get to them, or that I need to delete. There's some lost files of things that I'm going to edit later on. There's Persona, there's a Pokemon series which I'm about to begin drafting stuff for, but I won't be getting to until after Persona is finished. I'm also going to be finishing Persona as fast as possible, the entire series. Random videos that I have on the computer, some of those will be saved for videos later on. Songs and clips that I've used in videos, my update videos, and visual novel stuff, like If My Heart Had Wings. So, with all that being said, what do I need to do on this regards? First and foremost, the Microchondriac podcast needs to come out as soon as this video is finished being edited and uploaded. I'm going to be recording for that, and that portion, me recording for that, will actually be part of the second video in this entry of the first day of the rest of my life. So, let's come back to our main hub and let's talk about this a little bit. So, in this first episode, it's basically going to be what I've done thus far, explaining to you what this series is about. First and foremost was I wanted to make sure that I lost some weight and got down to a reasonable weight. The end goal, I don't know why I keep losing grip. Let's just do that so that I can keep it on me. The end goal, obviously, is 180, and I want to get to there probably within about a year. What I had originally set for on my computer, or in Habitica, I should say, I think was in June of 2020. Today is Sunday, July 21st, 2019. Glad I got that because I almost forgot the name of the date because I'm just so off whack and everything. As you can tell, my hair has just gotten real long. It's all messy and stuff because I haven't taken care of myself as much as I should be. So we're going to be fixing that. But yeah, the first goal is to get down to 180. That's the major thing. I'm going to be documenting everything that I have to do with that, my change of diet, my weight loss strategies of things that I'm going to be doing regarding like going out and working out or what have you. So that's part one. Part two, of course, is getting my regular day-to-day life stuff on track. So anytime that I'm going to be making a schedule change or something to that effect where I'm letting myself know, okay, these are the things that I need to do, I'll be letting you guys know what those things are, how I'm going to do that, my goals, and kind of things like that. Right now, my main goal is setting up a schedule. The schedule will be set up probably between rendering Microchondriac podcast, between rendering this video and editing and creating the footage needed for Microchondriac podcast. It's going to be somewhere in there that I'm going to start doing that. So it shouldn't take too very long. And then the third thing is making sure that I'm more frequent with uploads. So this will be a once weekly thing, going up on Sundays. I think I'm probably going to have it come up around like 4 or 5. 5 p.m. is likely what I'm going to be shooting for. So you can expect this First Day of the Rest of My Life series once every week on Sundays at 5 p.m. Anything else is subject to change right now. What I would like to get to in the future is having 3 uploads a week, one on Sunday, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, and one on Friday. So that's actually 4, I apologize. The one on Monday would be my main series, my Persona series. My one on Wednesday would be probably Longest Journey, because that's my second series, and the Friday one will be If My Heart Had Wings. When If My Heart Had Wings ends, I'll likely be dedicating Friday to something else, be it another visual novel series or something that pops my fancy at that time. It's going to be likely filled with like one-offs visual novels and occasional very short series. It's not going to be anything long. Except for the visual novels, because for whatever reason visual novels take me forever to finish. Typically they're like 5-hour games. I turn them into 30 hours of footage because I like to do voices, I like to tell little stories, and I like to more or less just goof off with those types of games and just have a fun time. So that's what I want to eventually get up to. What we are looking at right now, until probably mid-August to beginning September, that range. It'll likely just be this video, me doing my first Day of the Rest of My Life series. So that's more or less what's going to be going down. I apologize for any difficulties with the video. I'm just sort of doing this in a frantic mood. Yesterday I wanted to do this to begin everything. I woke up at 9 p.m. My schedule was all out of whack. I went for a drive. And I thought to myself, I really want to get better at doing things in my everyday life. I really want to lose weight, and I really want to get back to doing the YouTube stuff that I have a lot of fun with. And I've been doing that with a certain few things. The new Hardcore Minecraft series that was just recorded on Panda Force Gaming. That will be coming out sometime soonish, a few months from now maybe. I was part of that. I made sure that I had some sort of involvement as a camera person, more or less. So I made sure that I was doing something there. Obviously, I've been doing stuff frequently with the Game Squad. I haven't been doing it as much as I'd like to, and part of that is due to the fact that my schedule has not been in sync with the other boys. So I need to talk with them about that kind of stuff. Got a lot of big things planned over on Game Squad as well, so that's like the next big thing in my mind of like, okay, I want to do this, but I also want to do that. And there's also this issue there. Most of the stuff that my life has revolved around recently has been relating to my life, like the stuff that I want to do outside of YouTube, the stuff that I want to do for my career. and stuff that I'm just really passionate about. And a lot of that stuff is stuff that you don't talk about on YouTube when you're just a gaming dude. It's a lot of politics and a lot of money stuff and anything involving that, you know, the big three: politics, religion, and money. You just never really talk about those things. And I don't really want to talk about those things here. That's not what this channel is for. I go over that a little bit more in depth in the Mitochondria podcast, which will be coming out probably today as well. I would like to get that done and possibly do it today around like 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, something like that. If I don't, it will be coming out on Monday at 5 p.m. And I think that's going to be the time that I'm going to set for my my uploads, is 5 p.m. each day that I do it. So right now, Sunday's uploads are going to be frequent from now until foreseeable future. I would like to get this series, you know, rolling. So today I have 5 major things, I think, something like that, that I'm going to be doing this video for to continue on that path. And throughout the rest of the week, I'll be doing other little things like that to get on camera as well. This one is going to be a little bit shorter. I mean, I've already reached the 10-minute mark, I believe, of the amount of stuff that I have, but typically these videos are going to be in the 20-ish minute mark with stuff that I've done throughout the course of the entire week. Thank you very much for watching. My name is the Jack Ember 13. You all know me, still the same MG, and I'll catch you guys later.